Meera, can you give us a little background into your family and their relationship with finance?
In my family, finance and money matters were never a mystery. Okay, everything was accounted for. All our nominations were super clear. My parents discussed their wishes with me and my brother, and they always assumed that things were pretty straightforward, and that we were quite lucky in having parents who really understood money. My parents even made a will, and they registered that will as well. So their wishes were also super clear to us. But I guess life has a way of throwing a curveball at you sometimes. And a few years ago, I lost my dad. And from that point on, things took a different turn.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Then, was the transfer process seamless for you?
It should have been, you would think so, but it wasn't. So what happened was that we went to the mutual fund companies to tell them to transfer, the assets to my mom, who was the legal heir, as per my dad's will. But it turned out that he had made me the nominee on many of his mutual funds. So they weren't able to pay out to someone who was someone other than the nominee. So then it became a tangled web because mutual fund companies now have different requirements and all of them ask for different things. Something that should have been straightforward, and even though we were so clear on his wishes, became quite complex and complicated unnecessarily. And that is the issue. So this is where we are stuck at the moment.
Okay, so tell us, what has been your realization from this whole experience?
I think the biggest realization we've had is that intentions are not enough. Your actions need to align to those intentions. So many of us think of nomination as a formality. When you open an account or you start a new investment, you just put anyone as the nominee. Nomination is a very big responsibility, and I think that's the biggest realization that we've had in this journey.
So Meera, tell us your recommendations for Nominee Central.
So I have two recommendations. The first one is, please talk to your family. Whether you are nominating and you're in a position of leaving your assets to someone, or whether you are the person who is going to probably inherit something if something unfortunate happens. It's very important that there's clarity. We don't do this enough, especially in Indian families. That will be the first recommendation. The second one is talk to experts. It's not just important to get a lawyer to write your will and get it registered, but also get a financial expert to look through the will for you and make sure that everything is aligned to the way you've written it and your intentions will actually get carried out.